This is Eric Davis. I was with the Niners, your Niners, my Niners, from 1990 to 1995. I played corner, of course, and the game that really mattered to me that I want to talk about today, it's my first playoff start. It was January 9th, 1993. We were playing against the defending Super Bowl champions, Washington. It was one of those playoff games. You got 65,000 people there. It's a late start. It was a 4 o'clock start. It's typical playoff weather. We had a damp field, forecast of rain, and the crowd was rocking. And we were able to come in and decide who was going to be better that day. It was just what you want as a player. It's one of those type games that you dream of. And I want to show you guys what that day was like. So this is my first playoff start. The offense gets the ball, they go down. It looks like everything is going to be as usual. The offense had been firing all year long. We were playing on all cylinders. We were able to make some plays. Romo missed a tackle here. We were in perfect position. Romo missed a tackle. So again, we're back in the huddle. We regroup. It's first and goal on the 3-yard line. And we are expecting them to try and just pound it on us right now. Nothing. They get stoned. Nothing. Believe it or not, we only had one defense. We called it Arizona. It was a man defense where we doubled 1 week, 2 strong. So there would be a double on this side. There would be a double on this side. There would be a double on this side, but the safeties would really take advantage of the fact that they would trust us out at the corner position and they would try to steal things inside. So there's confusion between Dana Hall. You see the 2 receivers up. Dana Hall is in no man's land and they overthrew him. Our offense goes down. We get a field goal out of it. So 7-point lead. And I think this is the one, where they came up and I'm isolated in man coverage 1-on-1. And for me, this is the first play I make in the playoffs. This is the first play. As you see, there was a little bit of emotion there because that was one of those things that told me, okay, you can do this. We get the ball out, fumble, we get it to our offense. And that was this thing. It was all about us trying to establish who we were and what we could do and how we could make plays. And we took that upon ourselves in that secondary to say, like, look, we're not going to be the reason this team doesn't win this game. And as you see the score, we get that turnover, the offense goes down and they take advantage of it. 17-3. This last play, there was some yelling when we got into the locker room because you never knock it down. Don't tip it up. They almost got the rebound. Look at me. Look at me walking off right now. We go into the half. They realized there were some openings in the middle of the field and they were starting to try and just take some of the underneath stuff. That's what they were going to do. And I think around this time is when the rain started as well, because it was one of those days where it was misty, but it really started to rain. I'm up at the top here, zone coverage. You start looking back saying, okay, well, the quarterback's not going to throw your way. This is about to be a sack. And then all of a sudden, no, he couldn't make the play because you see, I'm in a great position, but I'm looking back, seeing and waiting for this sack. And then all of a sudden he just chunks it. And I knew that on 3rd and 10, they were going to try and see if they could get me once again. I'm still in man coverage, but I got a little shelter up here. So I'm not worried about anything. My job is anything underneath or inside. And one of the keys to success on defense is knowing where your help is and using it. I think I used it pretty well on that one. because when as soon as Sanders was ready to cut in, I was ready to go and get it. And we go into the 4th quarter, the other end, and we're trying to hold them out. The guys are here, goal line defense. We got the big boys, Ted Washington and Double Burger, Dennis Brown. They were able to get it in. So now you look at this game, it got tight. Right now, we have enough points to win this game. And that's all we're talking about in the huddle. finally, a few times we were able to create some turnovers and get points. We got 10 points off of turnovers, which were huge in this game. Those 2 extra opportunities gave us a chance to establish a bit of a cushion, wanting to win. And we know that we are a play away from disaster right now. We cannot allow this game to get away all game long. Even though we got the #1 offense in the league, we have to make plays to be able to win this game and establish who we were going to be as 49ers and what our standard was going to be. This is what I'm talking about, and this is why this game mattered so much to me. We go on, we get off the field, we win this game, but that emotion, those plays, that's why it mattered to me so much, seeing what was happening there. It was the first time I personally got to feel what it was like to make Candlestick rock. I hope you guys enjoyed the look back as much as I did. Please follow me on my social. You guys know _Eric Davis _. That's my Twitter. And follow me at ED2, the number 2, 5, FIVE, ED25 on Instagram. I'll chat it up with you guys there.